Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm Will Dragon, and we are continuing our adventures on Timberborn in Beavertopia. Now, I promised you at the end of last episode there would be an explosive start, and I meant it. We're not quite there yet, but we are close. Things are almost ready. They should be ready soon. Now, we have a drought approaching. We had a drought approaching anyway, and we continue to now have a drought approaching. Height of 0.8. Put you up to 0.8. What are you guys on? I'm hoping 0.8. Good. That should also ever so slightly before we go and get our drought. And it should raise our water levels enough. This comes around here and comes out of there. It will be held in here, though, from all of its points. So most places should basically stay wet. I am a little bit surprised that this isn't flooding. Although, it probably won't quite get the chance to build up enough. There you go, here comes the drought. But, I mean, we've got water just about held in everywhere. And there you go, there's our busy beavers finishing building their dynamite. And then once this has been done, we have so many more plans for dynamite. It's unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting a lovely amount of metal blocks. I'm very happy to see that. We definitely could do with some more explosives, though. We have a very good supply of bad water. So it's clearly just due to the fact that the factory, well, we need another one. And so on that, let us go and we're going to want that there. We're going to want that there. And we're going to want that there. And once we've built this as well, that should give these guys a little bit of help because we'll be able to build some of this from this side. Now, are we... Well, I believe we're all done, except for... I just need to go ahead and place one right there as well. That's going to get top priority. And then once that is done, ladies and gentlemen, well, it's time to light the fuse. And here's that explosive start I promised you folks. There you have it. That will become our deep water reservoir, so we can stop pumping out of here when we get droughts. To open that, we'll probably just open this. But I'm not going to do that quite yet. And we will probably... Yeah, we'll probably open that. Build some dams there. As we like doing. Go ahead and place those down there. We'll probably get rid of these ones as well. I mean, why wouldn't we? Oh, there you go. They're helping build all of this. That is very, very nice. Okay, and so with that built... I mean, oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. We do have a slight science problem. I did forget about that a little bit. Because we need so much. We need 400 for a large water pump. We need 1.4 thousand for a large windmill. I forget what else we need, but there was definitely other things we were looking to build. We wanted to push up to our observatory. We need 1,000. Not quite sure where I'd build one, though. I'm very much the aesthetically pleasing builder, as many of you know if you've been with the stream... Sorry, not with this series for a while. So I couldn't, for instance, just go and place one down here, because I don't know, it would just hurt me on the inside. It's an observatory. It needs to be somewhere up high. So yeah, I don't know. You know, building up high is just going to be more difficult, in essence. It's going to be more effort. But that doesn't really mean anything, to be honest. So, you know, it kind of has to be done. I just can't help myself, basically. We are still waiting for treated planks. We are slowly making them. They'll slowly make their way over. And is there anything else I was after? I mean, pretty much everything, of course. But the Badwater rig is definitely on the cards. Oh, an aquatic farmhouse I was fairly interested in, but that's a bit of a future plan at the moment. Okay, what I'm going to do is let's go ahead. Now let's get rid of the water just a second. I did want to deepen this reservoir. Now, I think I've finished with this path. I'm going to go and delete that. I'll leave that one there a second. And I'm going to go and say landscaping, triple dynamite. And we've got a lot of extract. This does cost me 1.2 thousand science, though. It does, however, deepen the reservoir beautifully. Absolutely beautifully. Yeah, I think I do want to go for triple dynamite, but if I'm going to go triple dynamite on this part, then all of this is going to be filled with double dynamite. Let's go and place that down there. And then all of this will be taken out with triple dynamite. And then there are further plans still. There are so many plans for dynamite. This is why I very much need a second factory. We're going to be blowing up all of this. We are, in fact, going to be blowing up all of this top level. Because I want this whole top level nice and level. Because I'm going to put a lot more amenities for my beavers there, basically. Although what I can, in fact, go and do... go and get rid of these. Cars, 1, 2, 3... Yep. 4... We need to go down at least 5 on that level. That is quite far. And so I also wanted to, as well, get a little bit of irrigation in here. And I'm thinking around here. That's going to be my little 3x3 square. There you go. We've gone and hit the dynamite levels, although this triple dynamite's not really that much of a high need. So what? Now my power, on the other hand, that is a high need. As is a lot of other things. Let's go and landscaping. Let's go and grab another dynamite factory. And let's go and place that piece of path by there. Shouldn't be that hard. I got lots of metal blocks. I got lots of gears. Planks. Ooh, kind of struggling for planks a little bit. Let's go and chuck myself down another lumber mill. I'm going to put the entrance further on the inside. I'm even going to go and stick one right in here. We've got plenty of gears. Yes, our planks are struggling a little bit, and we are spending a lot on construction. So a couple more of those really would not hurt. We've got lots of logs. Our logging industry is amazing. So yeah, let's go ahead and get these built. I'm going to say those two are priority. And yeah, I'm happy for this guy to take a back seat for a second. Go and get these two up. How are we doing for beavers over here? We have 7 jobs open. And, yep, we're not really going to have the kids, or the kits, I should say, to fill them. Love that sound. So we do need more housing. Now, we do have lots of bread and lots of grapes over here, so we don't need to worry about food. Our water level also looks very stable. So, with that in mind, I mean, we probably want... I mean, we're 7, 8 workers down. Yeah. Ah, that's because of injured beavers as well. So, I mean, we probably do want another 6 or so, of course. I could, in fact, start leaning into my bot part factory. Now, for that, I do need planks and metal. And then I do, however, also need some oil. Carrots and water, potatoes and water, spaddock something or others and water, or maple and extractium, although that actually gets me catalyst. So the best one, in essence, is potato and water. Well, yeah, potato and water is my best option. Now, in terms of potatoes, we're not looking great. What I could do with expanding my potato farm. That being said, we also have dreams and hopes of lasting holes in here as well. Let's go and... I'm gonna come to there. That's actually gonna get deleted. I'm also going to remove that path. Good. And so now I don't need this either. It's gonna remove that path. Let us go and... lumberjack flag. And... right, so I want to... nothing to do in range. Well, that can be solved. Chop it down. I want to mark myself... I'm going to go and mark this for demolition. I basically want to go and make myself... little inroad here. Little inroad there. Can we please remove this? Thank you. And then... I mean, I probably want, and I'm going to go and actually buy this dynamite now. Yep. I want that about there, I think. And of course, we have a problem. There's a tree in my way. And the problem is, as well, I am so full of logs that, well, let's just say there's nowhere for them to go. So, what to do? What to do? I'm gonna go and pause these two guys, quite frankly. That should start to allow me Yep, move some things around. I want you to take out 1 tree and 1 tree only. Or you can just take out whatever you want. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so this place can basically supply my timber industry for a while. And that can then get removed. Oh, look at that. And they are beautifully building it all from below. That was the plan. And it is working out beautifully. They're building it from the basement. Absolutely love that. We should be getting... Yep, dynamite is going up very nicely. And so like I said, we potentially start thinking of bot part factories. Like 150 horsepower. And if I can basically start replacing all of these beavers with bots, we will be looking swimming. Now again, my observatory. I kind of do want the observatory. We do really need the science. But again, you know, like I said, if I build it, it has to be built just right. Oh, now our refinery is a little small building. That's good to know. Our bot part factory is a beautiful square building. Also good to know. Of course, I do need at least 3 factories per assembler to technically keep it all going as it should. I could stack them on top of each other, but I don't know if I want to do that. And of course, like I said, yes, the observatory. The observatory, the observatory, the observatory. Now, I mean, I could go and expand this. Too far from a district. And can they be built? What I would be looking to do, again, because I don't do things by halves, and I know it makes them take longer, but well, quite frankly, they just look so much damn prettier. I think that would do. They don't have to be super high. Although, hang on, wait. I feel like I've... Although there's nothing... I say wait. There's nothing really much going on at this point. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I mean, how much power do they take? 200. Oof. My power is apparently, yeah, my power is definitely going down. Yeah, I'm asking about double of what I've got, but with the expansion and with the replacement of this, technically gets me double. With the expansion, gets me further. I think let's go for the potential on... Although, no, wait, I'm being silly. I don't need 3. I mean, I don't even know if I need 2, technically. But we'll get 2. Just because. And so then... what I need to do... what I'm in fact going to go and do... is... is... No, let's not make it any shorter. Let's make it one taller. That basically gives me that basement level thing once more. Then we want a whole bunch of vertical power shafts. Wait, no we don't. I messed up. We want to start with one of these. Then we want a whole bunch of vertical power shafts, ladies and gentlemen. And then we simply need our access stairway. Of course, now is the time for us to build our beautiful spiral staircase. That was a weird noise we just had there. Oh, what just happened? Good old autosave. Throws you around. There you go, and that gets me far enough up. And then let's go and build... Files staircase all the way up. And then, of course, add the pathing. That should allow them to get all the way up. And... okay. Now it looked like they were starting to throw materials at this, which was a little bit weird. Maybe they're just using one treated plank away. And then we're gonna be there. Oh good, we've gone and built that. Let's just go and put that in there. We have a dirt extractor, ladies and gentlemen. We have a dirt extractor. We're also 11 beavers down. Ah, beautiful. We have a dirt extractor. What we're going to go and do is... prioritize and extract. Prioritize and extract. That's going to help them build up that area. And so as I was saying, yes, what we really do need to get on board, or online I should say, haven't quite got the science, we need 1.4. How are we doing? Oh, we have a lovely amount of dynamite. All placed. Go and detonate the first two. Oh, you can see the fluctuations of water coming in. Absolutely beautiful. Here he comes. Carrying that dynamite. Go ahead and bring the water in a little bit further. Oh. Look at that irrigation coming in, and then... oh, we've let in so much water, it's flooded. Now that should settle itself down. There's no reason for it to flood, basically. Look at that. This land is all now beautifully fertile. Oh yeah, he's got nothing to do. I turned off his cutting area, didn't I? That would be why that one's gone a bit haywire. Now let us... maybe I should have put this coming in left, because we do actually still have a little bit of dry soil in the middle. But, it's okay. It's okay. Let us go and leave it at his, basically. Although I do want to go and make sure this, as per always, stays full of water. So we are going to go and chuck that down there. Well, that's one way to empty that out. That also gives him a path to chop down that tree. Which is... Oh! It even allows him to get up those stairs and get all of that birch as well. Absolutely amazing. Alright, so we'll keep chopping that down. We'll keep getting all of that in house. Oh, our plank numbers are going up beautifully. We have dirt, ladies and gentlemen. We have dirt. We have a growing pile of dirt. Now, for me to use the dirt, it will cost me 1,000 science. Power is slowly dropping. Fortunately, we're not gaining any overnight, which is not going to be helping me in the long run. Well, let's get a bit more science. And then, yep, look, we're getting some of these put down. I don't quite know where they're coming over these, but I can actually guess. It's going to be counting as too far away. Let us go and build the path all the way through there. That will allow them to get to the rest of this. Yes. So yep, we have 27 jobs currently open. What we need is either a lot more beavers or some bots. Now I kind of want to start leaning into the bots. Do that, we do have to go piece by piece. Now paper, if we start, we have 552. That'll probably do it. Gears and planks. We have lots of planks, lots of gears. Now, question, however, over here, we don't have any paper. Right. So, I want myself a medium warehouse. I'm going to go and stick it just in here. I'm going to go and call it priority. And it is going to be for paper. And then we are going to start getting some large windmills. We only want them built from the front coming backwards. Now, prioritizing. Let's have all of that prioritized. And then next, acting as a 1-up will be all of that. And that will be my next level of power online. I mean, that shouldn't be too hard to prioritize. Bad tide approaching. We do not worry about bad tides anymore because we are protected. I'm going to guess that is too far from anything to be built. Let us go ahead and build ourselves a little bit of path right by there. And there you go, that gets thrown down. Are there beavers coming in here to build this? Have a quick look. See, yeah, look at them. That is a very weird wobble. There's a very, very weird wobble indeed. There you go. Wow, we have 12 injured beavers. No wonder we have so many jobs going spare. We are going to go and pause an explosives factory. Pause a smelter. We are going to go and pause a lumber mill. That should hopefully slow down our hurt beavers. Now, is there anything? We have 30 planks. Sorry, 30 treated planks. What I'm actually trying to say. And the question is, look at that giant pile of dirt. Do we have anything using treated planks at the moment? I do not believe that we do. Okay, so some of our higher, I would say, risk jobs have been turned off. Let's see if we can get some of these beavers back into work. I mean, that is definitely dropping. We've obviously had a whole bunch of kids growing up. Got 3 jobs going here and 13 going over there. I mean, this is definitely... we do have a couple of injuries over this side. Yeah, I can see 2 there without a bed to go to. Go and sneak ourselves in another little medical bed in there. That should help out a little bit. I mean, that should be plenty, I would like to think. We're down to 8 injured beavers. And of course, yes, the dirt extractor is going to be a very high use job. Let's go ahead and pause that, quite frankly, because we now have 250 dirt, which is capacity. And I can't quite use it yet because I don't have the science. I want to look at that. It is all just about coming together. What we need over here are the planks, which should have them up here somewhere. There you go, 24 planks. You have a lot more on the other side. Treated planks, metal blocks. Yes, and then they should build them all back in the right order. Oh, to look at that, we've gone and gotten all of the connections down. Oh, almost. We're kind of missing that bit by there and that bit by there. But we'll get all of the windmills down, and that will boost our power because, unfortunately, we're not getting any overnight wind, which is kind of crushing us a little bit when it comes to how things are going. What's the point? We had power all the way through Bad Tide. How did that happen? Where's that flow coming from? Interesting. Odd and interesting. Let's go to landscaping. We want to triple dynamite the whole of this area. And we want to... oh, so much triple dynamite the whole of this area. We are basically, as you can see, going to go and somewhat deepen the reservoir. Let's go and destroy this horrible looking path, which is no longer required. Now, of course, I say we're going to deepen the reservoir. I was I believe, thinking of an aquatic farm. But no, I'm not going to do that here. I'm going to do a beautiful aquatic farm in here. It is just the right place for it. I can even do it so that I have an aquatic farm on both sides, technically sharing the workload. Okay, I'm going to go and unpause this guy. Our logging industry is actually going down a little bit. Now, this guy is still going, but I think because of the distance, it's not the most efficient. Beautiful. Our supply is much higher than our demand. Our batteries are recharging. Of course, we've paused a couple of buildings, which will help. And we now have these online, which are just about doubling the output. Well, they are perfectly doubling the output of our other ones. Here comes another one online. Okay. That will be our power industry up and running. And so after they're done, I think it will definitely be on to the observatories. What I'm going to go and do, I'm going to mark these guys down in priority, because they can, quite frankly, get built afterwards. They're not a priority. They're not stopping me doing anything. They are, as I said, a lower priority. And let's just go and place the last stick of dynamite right there. Which also needs to become a slightly lower priority. Because I want them, after they've finally built all of this, which I'll simply leave to take the strain for now, as it should be more than enough. I want them to focus on my observatories, which I haven't yet got down, but the point is they also haven't yet built the structure, so we've got some time. However, talking about time, ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have time for in this episode. Things are going really well. Our beaver injury numbers are down. I mean, obviously, we've got a lot of things lacking materials, but I mean, that's just the way I play. I chuck down these megalithic structures, and then I move on to start chucking down the next one, whilst that one's still being built. We have, yep, our logging industry is turning itself around already. And we, of course, then have our beautiful defense against bad tide. Go and turn the water back on. I was thinking something was a little bit wrong there, because I had pressed T. So let's go and turn that back on. Oh, this still floods. That's good to know. Nobody should go down there for now, so that's fine. That will eventually flush through, so that's not a problem either. But that does flood still. Alright, so we still need more of an outlet when we push the bad tide through. Of course, we could do that by trying to cap, for instance, this bad water source, because that would simply put less water in here and hopefully it would flow a bit faster. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, if this has less resistance in front of it, basically, then in theory, that should work. The other thing I can do is potentially widen the river. But, well, we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. But like I said, that is all for now. Until we see you again, hopefully in the next episode. Thank you all very much for joining us. I hope you are enjoying it so far. And until next time, as per always, I hope that you'll stay safe, happy, and healthy.